So when I shared my negative scans from the internet for anyone to edit, I did not expect so many people to jump in on the challenge. If you participated in my negative conversion challenge, congratulations, you did very well. There were so many submissions. I couldn't really keep track of all the submissions. I tried to make a chart and I started losing track of people's Instagram handles. I'm really sorry, but thank you to everyone that submitted. Now, there is a way to convert negatives properly. I will show you. The very first thing I do in Lightroom is I take white balance. Why? Because the film itself is orange, and if you invert the film without taking white balance, then the whole image is going to come out very cold toned. You take white balance on the border where the image is not, and then you can start to invert. I like to use my tone curves to invert the image, and I do the red, green, and blue channels separately. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit more accurate. You really want to keep your eye on the histogram. Film just doesn't have as wide of a dynamic range as a digital sensor, so you want to be able to limit the highlights and the shadows to the dynamic range of the film. Does that make sense so far? If you follow all of these steps in order correctly, you should get pretty close to the correct colors. Everything from there on out is color correction. In my mind, this is the way that this negative is supposed to look. I really enjoyed doing this exercise with you because I have a way that I think film is supposed to look in my mind, but y'all stirred the pot just a little bit. And the range of fun and artistic colors that you brought to this challenge really made me think more about how creative I can be whenever I'm converting my negatives. I promise we'll do some more of these. It was a lot of fun. Now, if you're looking for a more detailed step-by-step guide of how to convert negatives, just leave the comment conversions and I'll DM you a link to that guide. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining in.